beautiful Stockton, California, 209. You know, that town, every time you turn on the news where there's a murder, that's where we're at tonight. So it was the tribute to Leroy Van Connet show. Interesting fact, the reason why the family 92 is 92 is because Leroy was 92 when my dad was a teenager watching, I'm going to assume at Auburn. Leroy had this little coupe car. The non-wing guys are out there tearing it up. Little coupe, number 92. And my dad always said, if I ever drive a race car, it's going to be number 92. So that was in the 60s. And from 1968 to 2025, the Forsbergs have been number 92, courtesy of Leroy. And a cool thing about that is eventually my dad got to race with Leroy. And obviously Leroy kicked everybody's ass. But there was a few times where my dad got the best of Leroy and beat him. So yeah, beat him at Calistoga one night in 1984. That was a pretty big night for us. But anyways, I digress. 25 NARC 410 sprint cars here. We laid an egg qualifying again. We're starting off too far behind the 8 ball. I think we were 14th quick. Yeah. 5th to 4th in our heat. And then we started 11th in the feature and finished P5. So we were rolling decently. The new shape of the track, I think it was pretty racy. I'm trying to be non-biased because I felt like we did decent. So you don't want to just think it's the greatest thing ever just because you did good. But I feel like from what I saw in front of me, there was racing. I came from row 6. Caleb Montgomery came from maybe row 7, 8. He finished 4th. So there was some comers and goers. The only thing I'm really big, if you pay attention to my recaps, on infield berms. They still don't have an infield berm here. They got tractor tires out there, and we were knocking them out on the track and running them over and hitting them. And you don't need tractor tires to keep us out of the infield. You just need to build an infield berm to keep us out of the infield. And you know what you need to build an infield berm? Dirt, a tractor, and water. 3 things every racetrack, every dirt track has. So that's my gripe. But anyways, we were about ready to pass Becker for 3rd or 4th, and he got all dicked up. I'm looking at him right now. I'm going to get into the business. He got a Willy Wonky getting into 1, and I ended up dodging him and driving over his right rear.
Goddamn, not Sean Becker.
And let a couple cars by me. But still, the race really went my way for the most part. I mean, I think there was 3 restarts. I was on the bottom every time, and that's probably where I wanted to be. So, anyways, 11th to 5th with NARC, and now we're gonna take that momentum to Vegas, baby. We're gonna go run with High Limits to support one of our partners, P-Tag Parking Transportation Group. They're based out of Las Vegas, and they do a lot of stuff in the town of Vegas for traffic control and things like that. Namely, all the parking at Allegiant Stadium, and they're heavily involved with the F1 race. So they have this little team out in California that does fairly well, and now we're going to go show them how we're going to get our ass kicked by the freaking by a High Limits guys. So anyways, man, I got to walk outside. It's hot in our trailer. Hey, Becker, thanks for fucking me over there in turn 1. You went in all Willy Wonky. Did you feel me? I ran over your right rear.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I lost 2 spots.
You were aimed for that tire. You had to go around the tire.
Dude, we were tiptoeing. Was it on a restart?
Yes.
So I was 4th, you were 5th?
Yeah.
Because we were like tiptoeing, and the next restart, I'm like, dude, I might just want to learn the top if we're going to tiptoe.
That's what I did. Tim ran around me with 2 to go, and the caution came out. You know, that sucks so bad when you pass somebody, and then they do what you did, and I got back by him. So yeah, it was cool.
Oh, good.
So, yeah,
you end up 4th?
5th.
Okay.
No, when you fucked me, Montgomery got by me.
Didn't get you?
So you need to split your winnings with me. We finished 3rd and a half.
I don't get winnings. How much? How do you divide 0?
20% of nothing's nothing, right?
I seen that, and I thought to myself,
okay, that's
good
it.
thing they're friends.
Hey, I'll see you at 6:40.
Hey, thanks for lighting the fire up my butt.
6:45
This guy
in the
about
morning.
ran me over. Going into 3 and 4.
We got a hot date tomorrow. Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was a racy track, I thought.
Absolutely.
Yeah. For Stockton.
Dude,
Yeah.
Tim started pretty far back, and
So did Caleb. Caleb was in like row 7 or 8.
Damn.
So he got 4th. I went from row 6 to 5th. And like the cars up front moved back. And yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
So give me a grade on Stockton. Track, the main event.
A minus?
Okay. I know.
I think so.
In Stockton vocabulary, that's like a plus.
For sure. Yeah, like I wish, well, I mean, people had to have been making the top in 1 and 2 work at some point.
Well, I went up there a couple
it was
times
pretty
on
bottom dominant for guys up front.
not restarts, on yellows, and it was like, holy shit, I'm not going up there.
Yeah.
But then with a few to go, I think Tim finally got it cleaned off.
Yeah.
And I went up there, that's how I got back by Bloomfield. I smoked the top, and it was nice. It was comfortable.
Good
So,
job. Good run.
we kind of have a hot date tomorrow.
Yeah, we do. Early in the morning, but
Unfortunately,
daylight savings.
yeah, turn your clocks back tonight. Yeah, spring forward, fall back. Yeah, we're gonna head down to San Jose and go celebrate the life of Howard Catering.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, an OG, right? Total OG of Northern California. He's in like some NASCAR Hall of Fame too. Because a lot of the stuff they did at San Jose, the pavement track and the dirt track, was all NASCAR sanctioned. So he's in NASCAR record books. Yeah. So, yep, that's it. I'm going to Vegas next week. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to a soccer game probably.
Oh, in the snow and in the rain, maybe, huh?
Oh, probably. That'll be fun.
All right, man, these guys are professionals. Look at them. They're loading up. All right. Good job, Sean.
Great job, Andy.
See you tomorrow.